Okay. Okay. First of all, see, this is our AutoCAD interface. When you want to open your AutoCAD, just you need to click on the start drawing 2D interface or 3D interface. If you need 2D interface, just you can select this one, acad.dwt. Okay, you can select this one and you can open like this. This is our 2D interface. Okay, in this 2D interface, just you can observe our interface. Here we have a symbol. This is the symbol of AutoCAD. Simply we say that application logo, and here we have some shortcuts. What is that? Control new page and open, save, like this. These all we consider as a shortcuts and a quick access purpose. That's why we call as a quick access bar, this one. If you need workspace settings, for example drafting annotation 2D to 3D basics as 3D panel changing purpose, you can click on here. This is our 3D basics. Directly we can see our 3D tools here. Again, if you need 2D tools, you can click on here. You can change your workspace settings. That purpose we need use this one. Next, here we can see our AutoCAD version, which version we are using present. For example, if you are using student version, automatically displayed here. If you are using the license version, automatically displayed here. Okay, and this one is info center, and here we have tabs: home, insert, annotate, parametric, view, manage, output, add-ins, 360. These all we consider as a tabs. Below the tabs we have ribbon. Here we have icons, na, line, polyline, circle. Okay, these all we consider as a ribbon. And next, below the ribbon we have some ribbon panels, means panel name. This total up to this line is there, na? This is completely one panel. What is that panel name? Draw panel. That's why we call it as a ribbon panels. These all. This is draw commands panel. This is modify commands panel. This is annotation panel. This is layers panel. Like this. These all we consider as a ribbon panels. Draw, modify, annotate, these names. Next, here we can see our view controls. Okay. For example, you will take any 3D model. We have 6 views. Based on that 6 views, we can see here: top view, front view, bottom view, left, right side. At the same time, we have 4 isometric views. Okay. Next, you will take this one, command bar. Okay. Next, here we have view controls here also. Next, you can see here we have display styles. Wait a 1 minute only. See, actually here 2D wireframe means you will see in 3D or 2D. 2D means only we can see length and width. We don't have height. Okay, when you will apply your 3D model, automatically we can see wireframe model. That's not a problem. For example, you can see this is our sample 2D file. If you need 3D, I will create one box to you here. Both are same, na? Just we can see here we have rectangle, here we have rectangle. Just you can apply in 3D ones, means southwest isometric, or if you go with here also, click on here. See, but here we don't have height. Here we have height, means thickness of the model. That is the difference. Okay. This is wireframe model. Okay, only we can see all views and all hidden lines also we can see here in wireframe model. But you can mention in hidden, but we can't see our hidden lines, backside lines, back view of the lines. Only we can see in wireframe that views, that lines. Yeah. Yeah, this is box. Wait. Okay. I will explain that one. That's not a problem. Just for example, I am showing this one. Okay, why means we have different commands: draw commands, modify commands, and 3D commands. If you need 3D, I will explain 3D also. That's not a problem. Only 3 classes enough for 3D, but you want to learn more in 3D. Okay. Next, here we have display styles. At the same time, here we have view cube, and this one is home button. This is navigation wheel. You can see all here. Next, this is our command bar. This is UCS icon. Here we can see our tabs. This is model tab, means directly we can see our drawing set here in black screen. If you need layouts drawings, you can go here. This is layout tab. This is model tab. Okay. Now we will discuss about the units. Okay, first of all we have two types of units, already we know that. Okay, like metric and imperial, right? Metric we are using millimeters, centimeters and meters. At the same time imperials we are using inches, feet. Here also we need to set our units first. Okay, first of all unit setting purpose, you can mention un, that is the shortcut of command. Unit shortcut is un. Can you write this unit shortcut un, enter? Okay, automatically open this dialog box, drawing units dialog box. Okay, in this dialog box just you can observe here, first of all we need to set our unit type. Which type of unit you need? For example, I need, here we have totally 5 types of units is there. Just you can see architectural unit is there, decimal unit is there, engineering is there, fractional is there, scientific is there. First of all architecture means you will get like this 1/16 divided by, but you will mention engineering, you will get normal inches and feet. Okay, civil engineers using engineering, and mechanical persons like industrial sector mechanical persons using decimal. Mostly we need only decimal and engineering, we don't need this all like architectural, fractional, scientific. We are using only decimal. Decimal means like millimeters, centimeters, meters. Again you can set here millimeter, unit scale. Next you can mention this precision value. Precision means how much of accuracy you need. After point how many decimals you need. For example you need 2 decimal, 1 decimal or 3 decimals. Just you can mention 1. If you need 1 you can mention 1. If you don't need any 1 you can mention directly 0. Okay, next click on OK. This is one. And next we need to set one more thing, that is dimension. We need to set these 2 dimensions. Here also we need to set our units. Go to modify, in this dimension setting go to modify. Okay, here we have primary units. For example we have in lines tab, go to primary units. This is our tab, unit setting tab. Okay, now you can observe this feature. Okay, we have decimal unit format, means unit type is default we have decimal, right? And you can see in decimal dimension 1.0159. how much of decimals is there? After point we have 4 values. Here precision also you can see 0.40 is there. For example I need only 1 decimal after point, just you can see. That purpose we need to mention this precision value. If you need 2, 3 or decimals you can mention here. If you don't no need any one you can mention like this. Clear this one? Hello. Next if you need engineering you can set this one. You can see inches here, 2 inch, 1 inch, 1 inch and radius 1 inch. Okay, next you go with scientific. This is tell me here metric. Yeah, wait, here metric means we consider as a decimal. Like imperial means we consider as a engineering. Okay, if you need inches, feet you can use inches, sorry engineering. Metric means millimeter, centimeter, you can use decimal. Okay, okay. This one is all other thing. If you need to mention text height, symbols, arrows, sizes, you can use this one. We have another topic also for that. Click on set curve, close. This is unit setting and dimension setting. Definitely we need to set these 2 units. We have decimal, for example in dimension we have engineering, both are not matching in dimension condition. Definitely we need to same decimal, engineering, architectural, that is mandatory. Okay. Next after this can you write this some comments? Can you write some comments? Okay, or otherwise directly I will explain. First of all we have draw commands. Draw commands basically we have 6 commands only: line, circle, rectangle, arc, ellipse. Okay. Just you can see first of all we have line. You can mention your line directly, you can enter L, line purpose. Okay, specify first point, where you need your first point you can select that point. Just you can apply here and you can mention here. But our line not coming straight now, just you can see going upward, downward. I don't have exact horizontal line, right? These situations are this condition purpose. In case if you need straight lines only, horizontal or vertical lines. Okay, then you can use function key F8. Function key F8 means ortho mode. Okay, ortho mode functionality only for straight lines purpose we are using ortho mode. 0 degree, 90, 180, 270 lines purpose we are using ortho mode. Okay, here we have ortho mode. Just you can see ortho mode F8 function key. Actually in AutoCAD we have F1 to F12 function keys. Just you can click on here. Now see, only we get this one 0, 90, 180, 270 like this. Clear na? If you draw like this. Okay, when you know initial final point, directly you can mention, then you will get inclination line like this. Definitely you need to know initial and final inclination condition. Okay. First of all, we have function keys. Actually we will discuss about that one, that is mandatory. F1 to F12 function is there. First of all, F1, I will take one new. Sorry. Okay, just you can see here. First of all, you will take F1. F1 means helping purpose. If you need any help from the Autodesk, if you have license version, directly you can press on F1, or otherwise, for example, present I am using AutoCAD. In case I have any doubts in commands, if you have any doubts in commands, directly you can press on F1. Okay, automatically open like this window, Autodesk helping center. Okay. Okay, you can mention your command, which command you have doubt. For example, I have doubt on move command. You can mention move here. Okay, you will get all data about move. How can we use move? See, you will get all the data. Okay, this one. And the process also you can see here. Click home tab and click on modify panel. You can select your move icon like this. You will get the all data. Compulsory we need net, that condition. Okay, if you don't have net, that is not coming. Okay. Next, after this, second one what? F2. F2 means, anybody have idea? F2 means history. Simply we say that. Just you can go here. We did some commands now. We are present already. We used some commands. Just you can press on F2. Just see what you did in previous. We on ortho now. We used our line. We set our units and dimensions. You can see all the data. For example, I will draw one circle. Okay, just you can press F2 now. Here circle command automatically taken. This type of history checking purpose we are using this one. Okay, if you need any procedure, directly you can copy from the here also. Okay, this is F2. Next one is F3. F3 means, this is very very important. F3. Oh snap. Okay, F3 oh snap. This is very very important. Okay, in AutoCAD interviews also you will get question oh snap, this one. Just you will mention oh snap in command. Directly you can mention oh snap in command. Okay, automatically opened like this. Drafting settings. Okay, just see here, object snap on or oh snap, F3. Okay, and F11 we call as the object snap tracking on. Okay, both are indication purpose only. For example, this is my entire picture. Okay, in this picture I need corner points, mid points, or for example you will take one line here. Automatically you will go here. See, end point is coming now, indication is there now. For example, you will go at here, midpoint is there now. Okay, and at the same time you will move another also. You will get some Just you can see here endpoint, again you can see here midpoint, again you can see okay endpoints. This type of indication purpose we are using this one. If you need center, if you need coordinate, automatically click on here. Okay, for example, I don't have this one. In case I have off condition, you can mention snap or snap, you can off this one object or snap. Okay, now okay, then just you can see not visible. Now our indications is our indications is not visible. Okay, that purpose definitely we need to on this one. Again you can mention, for example, if you need only midpoint, you can clear all, you can select only midpoint. Now you will take line, just see, you will go endpoint, automatically taking only midpoints. Okay, in the tool testing condition, interviews condition, they are setting like this settings also. Okay, this is OSNAP, very important OSNAP. Next we have 3D OSNAP. F4 means we consider as a 3D OSNAP. Okay, 3D OSNAPs means 3D indications. Just you can mention 3D OSNAP here in this command bar. See, here we have all 3D indication. If you need 3D indication in 3D visibility condition, you can use this one. Okay, next F5. F5 means plane changing. Okay, F5 means plane changing, like XY to YZ, YZ to ZX. For example, if you need, hello, some persons are talking, all of you mute your mics. F5 for plane changing. Okay, plane changing. Y means in isometric condition we are using this plane changing. For example, you have isometric extractions, piping extractions is there. That condition definitely we need this one. How means, now I will show one. Just you can mention, or just you can go here, right click here in this grid settings and click on here. We have rectangular snap and isometric snap. Just you can select this isometric. Okay, automatically our grid lines are changing now. Just you can observe, every grid line we have 30-degree angle of inclination, right? Now you can use F5. Just you can press F5, automatically changing our view. This is for example XY plane. If you need YZ, just click on here. See, grid lines are changing. Again you can click on here, automatically changing into ZX. Okay, XY, YZ, ZX. This type of changing purpose we are using this one. For example, I will draw one line now, here to here. Again I can change my view. You will take this one. Again you can click on here. Okay, next you will down come. Again I need forward. Now you can enter here. Again I will come to rectangular snap. Okay, just you can observe, we can see isometric now. How can we go our pipe? For example, coming this and going to up and going this direction, again down direction, again forward direction, like this. Okay, this type of models creation purpose we are using F5, plane changing. Next F6. F6 means UCS on or off. Okay, mostly we are using this one in 3D condition. We need this one, F6. Okay, after this we have F7. F7 means this grid are on off, this one F7. Next F8. F8 means ortho mode, already you know, straight lines purpose we are using F8. Next after that F9. F9 means snap mode, this one. Okay, beside the grid is there na, F7 beside we have F9. Okay, what is the difference of this one and this one means, just you can on, once you can zoom this one and click on this one. Now you will take any line, just you can do enter, automatically taking on grid lines. Just you can observe once, when you on your F9 function key, automatically each and every point, each and every line, first point taking on grid lines only. For example, I clicked here. Next you will go another, automatically taking on grid lines. That's why you can off always this one. Just you can see now, you can place anywhere. For example, if you need here you can place, if you need here you can place. When you on this one, automatically growing on grid lines automatically. That is the difference. That's why you can off always this one, F9 function key. Okay, next F10. F10 means polar tracking. Polar tracking means this one. Here we have clock type, this there na, this one clock type. This is polar tracking. If you need polar tracking, for example, straight lines purpose we have ortho made 0 degree, 90 degree. In case I need 30 degree line or 45 degrees line or 50 degree line, okay, that condition, how can we mention our lines? Means directly we can click on this one, F10. Okay, polar on, directly right click here. Here we have tracking settings. If you need 45, 30, 23, I need 30 degree line, you can click on here just, and you can select one line. See, 30 degree indication is there now. Just you can see 0, 30, 90, you can see in 60 also. Okay, all 30 degree multiply, sorry, divided base, we can see our line, indication line. Just you can see our green color indication line is there, 120, 30, 90 automatically indicated. If you need 45, directly click on here, you can mention 45, 0, 45, 90, like that. Clear? This is F10. In case you need to mention your value, directly you can mention here increment angle. If you need 10 degree, 5 degree, you can mention it here. Automatically you will get your indication line for that inclination. See, 0, 15, 10, 5. Each 5 degrees automatically you will get this line, indication line. Okay. First of all, you need to set your tracking angle. That is mandatory in polar tracking. Okay, that is the use of function key F10. Next one is F11. F11 means object snap tracking. Already you know. Okay, already told in snap condition, object snap tracking. Here also we have same indications, extension, insertion. Just you can select all and okay. Just you will take one line, click on enter. Reference purpose, one line to one line reference purpose, we are using object snap trackings. This object to another object reference we are taking by using object snap tracking. Okay, like that. Next, after this we have F12, last one, function key F12. That is dynamic input. Dynamic input on or off. What is dynamic input means? Directly we can mention our values beside the cursor. Just you can on F2 function key. Okay, then you can mention your L. See, beside the cursor we have one box now, specify first point. At the same time command box also you can see specify first point is there. Okay, moving condition you can apply your values. That's why we call as a dynamic input this one. Beside the cursor we have one box. That box on or off purpose we are using F12, dynamic input on or off. Just you can see off on, that purpose we are using F12. Now clear this all? Hello? All of you clear function keys? Function keys. I explained all function keys, F4, F5, F6. If you need notes I will give. F5 this one. What is F5 means? Plane changing. Okay, after this one you will go F6. F6 means UCS, on or off. F12, automatically taking less than. Actually we have coordinate systems is there now. We have different types of methods is there. Okay, drafting purpose, like absolute coordinate system, relative, polar coordinate system there now. In dynamic input automatically taking as a polar coordinate system, less than. Okay, that's why definitely we need to off that one. That is better to us in drafting condition. Next you will take F7. F7 means grid. On or off. Next after that F8. F8 means ortho mode. Okay. Next F9. F9 means snap mode. Next F10. F10 means polar tracking. F11 object snap tracking. F12 dynamic input. Okay, these all are our function keys. Okay, today you will practice up to here. Already you have AutoCAD software now, all of you. Okay, today you will practice this one up to here. Tomorrow I will explain remaining, and we have control keys. I will explain control keys. After I will start our commands. Okay, after the commands completion I will go for coordinate system. If you need coordinate system before the commands, I will explain that one also. Why means coordinate systems also important in AutoCAD. One of the portion, that one coordinate systems, that is very interested coordinate system topics. Okay, just today you will practice up to here. Okay, bye all of you. Is there any doubts in this class? No doubts is there, na? I will upload this video. Okay.